Could we maybe strategize this a little bit better?
Yeah, let's try a little bit harder here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What can you do?
Yeah, fuck it, man. I'm kind of digging it, but I hate everybody's just like, oh, they say you're gonna need tissue for the mid season finale, and it's gonna be a tearjerker, and I'm like, dude, I don't watch this for a fucking tearjerker.
Right, that's not really what got me into the show.
No, it's not at all. What got me into it was I was just like, oh shit, fucking post-apocalyptic fucking world, and zombies walking around, people are fighting people are fighting walkers, people are just like there's no law anymore. I'm just like I'm kind of curious to see this world now.
Yeah. And it was really the first popular like sort of movie in one episode kind of style.
Kind of like the only thing that pisses me off, like the style changed after the first season because the director, got fired because he didn't like the direction that it was going to go in for the second season.
True.
Like, case in point, why fucking Bob is dead.
Right.
Fucking Carl, piece of shit.
Carl.
Carl.
Matter of fact, off air, we came up with the idea of calling useless people Carl.
Yeah, that should be the new thing.
Bunch of Carls. Be such a Carl.
Yeah, really.
People that are just so beyond useless that there's no other word for them besides Carl.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's people at your office or like any office where you're just like, my God, that guy is so useless. Like, you just cut it down. Like, my God, what a fucking Carl.
Seriously.
And it's even funnier if his name is actually Carl.
It is. Yeah. It's like a double whammy.
Yeah. God damn it, you frickin' Carl.
He's like, what? Never mind.
You're just like, exactly, yes.
Thank you for proving my point.
Yeah. You're even useless when it comes to jokes.
You knuckle-dragging bastard, you.
You knuckle-dragging Carl.
Go back to drooling in the corner.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. So I gotta ask, as long as we're here, man. Fucking, did you see the new trailer for what was it, Jurassic World?
I think I did actually see the trailer, like on TV.
Yeah. Like I saw it on the internet, but it's neither here nor there. Like, what'd you think of it, man?
I had no idea what it was about, and then all of a sudden it laid the boom Jurassic World thing on me, and I was like, oh. Okay.
It's like there's people talking about dinosaurs. There's a giant dinosaur in there. Like, no.
I honestly, I didn't pay attention to it enough to even notice the dinosaur or any of that. I must have literally just caught like a second of it, like maybe just that logo or whatever. But I was like, oh, there's gonna be a new Jurassic movie.
Yeah. I mean, the thing I got from it was, here comes more of the same fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Just people acting fucking stupid.
More people who don't know how to contain something as powerful and dangerous as a reanimated dinosaur.
Well, that too, but
more inept people doing very dangerous things.
But you watch the first movie and like you watch it as a kid, you're just like, this is so cool, dinosaurs. Oh my God, it's awesome. As an adult, you're just like, my God, what the fuck?
Why did I watch this?
No, it's just like you watch it. Here comes this guy. He's like, this park, I spared no expense with this park, no expense at all. Guys are driving around in fucking Ford Explorers. You can't tell me you didn't fucking cut costs there. And you're telling me you only hired one IT guy to run the entire fucking island? Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, it's spared no expense. I hired the guy from Seinfeld. It's like, dude, fuck you right there.
Oh man, it's a good point though.
Yeah, it's like
what about added security? Like the dinosaurs get out, you don't have some sort of contingency plan?
Yeah, like suppose there's like bad weather and the fucking power goes out. Like, what are you gonna do there?
Whoops. Well, I spared no expense and I hired one person to
get
on an exercise bike and power a generator.
Yeah, like that guy gave more fucking nothing answers than fucking Roger Goodell. Piece of shit.
Oh man.
And not only that, he's a fucking
What a
jack.
car.
Yeah, what a Carl. He fucking breaks into their fucking trailer and just pops their champagne for when they uncover like this big dinosaur and whatnot. He's like, "Oh, I created dinosaurs." It's like,
Well, duh. I mean, how else did you? Hello.
still, you break into my fucking trailer, you dumbass.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's like Jesus fucking Christ. So like in this one, like in the trailer, like not to spoil anything, but I'm sure people have seen it by now. They create a new dinosaur by crossbreeding two dinosaurs, and what a shocker! It's a giant fucking man-eater that gets smarter. It's like good fucking. It's like really, like you guys, you don't fucking learn your lesson. Like, hey, that would be a great idea. Let's create a new dinosaur that gets smarter. Fucking brilliant.
Let's create a shark that can walk on land.
Yeah. Although Kevin Smith had a good post about that. He's like, just saw the trailer for Jurassic World, and in the trailer of it, you see like a great white shark just like screwing along on this friggin' zip line and stops over this big tank of water. And you see like this giant like aquatic dinosaur reach up and just fucking snag it down in fucking one snatch.
Ooh.
Yeah. And he goes, when I was a kid, man, fucking sharks were the giant rulers of the box office. Now they're just fucking dino treats. I was like, well put, sir. I got nothing for that.
Take the balls out of Jaws.
Yeah, he really did, man. Shit.
Assholes. Who's making this fucking Jurassic movie?
I don't know. Spielberg is probably producing it, I think, but...
Was he attached to all of them? I know he was attached to the first one, but...
Well, he directed the first one.
Oh, yeah.
He directed and produced the first one. I think he was just a producer on the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But, nobody likes to talk about those.
No, they don't.
No.
And for good reason.
No. It's a very, very good reason. Ooh, terrible. Anyways...
Worst Jurassic Parks ever.
Worst dinosaurs ever. By the way, your movie was terrible. Yes, I understand that. I was part of the internet community that actually criticized it. Not enough screen time for the jolly comic book owner. Okay.
Okay. Well, at least he knows.
Okay. At least he knows. Like, what else can I say? Yeah, fucking what else was there? I don't know. I haven't watched the fucking trailer, that teaser for the new Star Wars movie. I was just like, I don't care.
Oh yeah, I saw that there's a trailer out there. The only thing I've seen is like some dude in what is apparently an X-wing fighter, I would imagine.
Yeah, I saw the still of that, and then there's that still going around of somebody that looks. They have like a red lightsaber and held out, and it has like two like little mini lightsabers sticking out of the side of it, like making it look like a fucking sword. I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Seriously.
Yeah, screw it, man.
Keep ruining shit.
Yeah, from what I understand, there's going to be like a teaser trailer in in this coming month for Batman versus Superman. So. Hopefully something good comes out of that.
Now the new Star Wars movie is supposed to be after the
yeah, it's set 20 years after. Yeah, it's
trilogy, right?
Yeah, it continues the trilogy, the original trilogy. It's like 20 years after episode 6 happened.
Okay, so it's after Jedi.
Yeah, it's after Jedi. So anyways,
that makes sense because I mean they are like older and shit, so it'd be like Han and Leia and their kids and shit, and
yeah,
Luke, who
yeah,
spoiler alert, probably turns bad.
Doubt it.
That's what happens in some of the books. Then again, it's fanfic, so I mean,
it's fanfic,
official canon, but it was a good story, so that'd be pretty pimp if they did that.
Nah, they're not going to. Fucking Luke Skywalker is too marketable of a fucking character.
I suppose. Why not though? I would like that idea, but I can see why they wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Anyways, other big thing that kind of came out this past week, Not sure if you really read up on it. I know we kind of briefly talked about it off air, but the CM Punk thing.
Oh yeah.
He finally came out with his explanation as to why he left the WWE back in January after the Royal Rumble. And like I listened to about half hour of it, like 38 minutes of it, because that's all that would get on my goddamn phone. I can't find anywhere to download the full fucking episode. Like I even checked like iTunes. I checked Colt Cabana's website, coltcabana.com. Cheap plug, I know, but I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, well, what the hell can I do? So I found it on YouTube, and I'm like, all right. I found this website. They convert YouTube videos to MP3 files. So I'm like, all right, booyah, there we fucking go. All right. Download it. Only get the same 38 fucking minutes on my phone. I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. But anyways, like I'll listen to the rest of it probably later on. But when it, if what Punk said is true, and I don't think the guy's got a reason to fucking lie about any of this.
Especially it pretty much declared that he's not going to go back to wrestling.
And after this, the WWE, from what I've understood, like Hunter's pissed, Vince is pissed. Colt Cabana is on their quote-unquote shit list. Which he could give to flying rat's ass. But yeah, like he said like the biggest reason he left was his health. I'm like, all right, go on, explain. So he was saying like at the Royal Rumble, for example, he got a concussion. He's like, it's pretty goddamn obvious I got a concussion, and he's like, they're medical doctors there. They're absolute fucking bullshit when it comes to their job. He's like, well, because he's like, well, so get this. He's like, I'm taking their concussion test. He's like, I know I've got a concussion. He's like, I've had a concussion before. I know what it's like, but I'm going through their test anyways. So he's like, I'm texting you, meaning Colt Cabana. He's like, I'm texting you and wearing my headphones, and I passed their test with quote unquote flying colors. And they said, well, we want you to go out and run the ropes for a bit. And he's like, why? Well, we still think you might have a concussion. He's like, then why did I pass your fucking bullshit test? Your test is bullshit then. He's like, I'm not going out there. He's like, I'm not going out there and running the fucking ropes like a 2-week rookie. Just because you think I've got a concussion. Why don't we just call it a concussion? Let's call it what it is. Mm-hmm. He's like, they said no, so he's like, all right, fine. You know what? Fuck it. I'll keep working. And there was like a whole bunch of other fucking things going on there, man. Well, like I read some of the transcript of it. I was just like, oh man, like he just.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing or seeing or whatever him mention that their doctors are not exactly swift.
Yeah.
Which, in a business as physically, I mean, yes, the wrestling is fake, but like they get hurt. I mean, they work every day.
Yeah.
It's kind of cliche that they say like, oh, they work harder than any other athlete out there because they don't take a day off. But that's kind of true though. I mean, they do work every day and they do take a lot more punishment than the average athlete. Yeah, so for the doctors on site to be subpar is like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, if there's anywhere you invest your money, it's there.
Yeah,
like,
and
what the hell?
And from what I understand, like, they work 5 days a week. They work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday they have off, and then they work house shows on Friday and Saturday. Sundays they'll work a house show if it's not a pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to think of like some of the other things. Like he talked about how like Vince would just kind of laugh things off, wouldn't let him do things, but yet, like 2 weeks later he would find somebody else who was doing something that he had pitched to Vince. Yeah. He's like, when I did the infamous pipe bomb promo like over in Las Vegas, he's like, when I fucking did that first one, he's like, I brought so much attention to the WWE. He's like, GQ magazine wanted to talk to me, fucking Time Weekly or something like that. And he's like, and I had all these sponsors like lined up. So he's like, I wanted to kind of recreate, the CM Punk image. Like when I go to a new fucking image, I just want to recreate it. And he's like, so I'd go out there and like fight shorts, like UFC fighters fight